Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Single Player NFT Gamers page. And in today's video, I'm going to be reading you guys some more lore presented to us by the STARL Metaverse devs over there, okay? Pilot Tales, Episode 2. And yeah, you already know we read episode 1 on this channel. Link is in the description. If you don't got time to read it yourself, that's what you got your girl over here for. So let's get right into it. Pilot Tales, Change of Fortune. Hand wave him in real life right now. Episode 2. I make you seats of joke, so my affections are clearly communicated, friend Arvin. Butt of joke, Arvin corrected him between delicious mouthfuls. And you're doing it wrong. Your efforts are noted and appreciated, Zeb, old pal, he said, shoveling in a few more spoonfuls and gulping them down loudly. This grub is seriously tasty, Z. Can we add it to my ledger? I seem to be caught between paydays again. There was a moment of silence as they stared at each other. Arvin laughed with the spray of his meal in the cook's direction. Zeb's sense of humor was dry, and sometimes he struggled with delivering punchlines. I will remind you of your promise to enlighten me with all the details concerning your recent investments in commodities. Zeb could shift gears and subjects quickly. Ouch! Okay then, let's get it out of the way. Arvin finished the last bite, set the bowl on the nearest table, and leaned closer to Zeb. Remember last month I told you I met that beautiful Tamaran woman in the betting hall? Zeb nodded. You know me, I usually gamble in fun, small amounts. I set a limit and then enjoy myself within those boundaries. And soon as I met her, I started winning and my system went out the porthole. She was like a Sears good luck charm or something. Winning for her became intoxicating, and I kept chasing that emotion all night. She finally pulled me away from the tables, and, to my amazement, I was up well over 100,000 K and going home with her. I fail to see how your mating rituals have anything to do with. I'm getting there. Hold your donking clamps. So, like I was saying, we're on a flight home and she mentions to me about a business venture that her family has invested in heavily, expecting higher than market returns in a quick turn period. Well, I'm no chuckle helmet, so I asked her a lot of questions. I'm told about a huge private venture to build and launch a station in the non-aligned region of known space, the first of its kind to be funded and constructed by a trade conglomerate, not the dominant species of the region, offering traders as much as triple the going rates for commodities. The project is not short on haulers trying to turn and burn. My friend offered to include my funds as part of her family's investment, so I wouldn't have to pay the brokerage fees a second time. But I had to ask quickly. You signed over your entire cred stick balance, didn't you, Arvin? Both of them. Both? I had a spare with my low grav day funds on it. Zeb shook his head slowly, failing to hide his disappointment, but showed some restraint by not making additional jokes at his friend's expense. So that's it? She took your credits? End of story? Zeb began bussing the tables around him. No, there's more. I was also invited to fly co-pilot on one of the fright missions. Kind of a big deal, actually. Before Arvin could muster his next words, Zeb silenced him with his flat metallic palm held a few centimeters from his nose. Paint the rest of your sad tale with the walk. Paint the rest of your sad tale while we walk. There's someone you need to meet, and we shouldn't make him wait. Placing the pile of dirty plates on the counter, Zeb reached up and unhooked the hinge door above it. The door slammed shut with a loud bang, announcing that the kitchen was closed for the day. Arvin retrieved his lucky titanium wedge while Zeb buttoned up the rest of his shop. The promenade was crowded at this time of cycle, and decks bustling with pilots and traders hustling between missions. Long, orderly lines formed behind each console they passed. So, who's the important person? Arvin's hand idly patted the dock tube in his satchel, a sudden reminder of unfinished business. Fennel Torment is a brilliant engineer. He's the one who helped me adjust to my life with these, raising both arms for emphasis. Shortly after we met, I was offered a position working in their ship's gallery. I served on their crew for several revolutions, eventually earning the top spoon. Fennel was always generous to me, and they developed a craving for my colas. It has been many years since we flew together. Fennel has made an impressive fortune as a PAL broker in this sector, but remains largely unchanged by their wealth and status. Our friendship and their taste for my cooking remains constant. Currently, I am ahead in the favor zoned column with Fennel and have decided to cash in a favor for you, friend Arvin. Not another word of this business until I hear you tell of the fright mission that triggered your recent downturn. Getting interesting. Arvin tried to sigh, but it came out sounding more like a moan. He struggled to find the words to tell his friend what happened without sounding like a complete fool. He glanced toward one of the huge cylindrical storage tanks that dominated this level of the station. Several new-issue pilots, dressed in spotless flight suits, were dancing together and admiring their reflections in front of the massive curved tank. Arvin couldn't hear the music, but he imagined it to be a fast-paced and high-energy song. Arvin smiled and thought that he would rather trade places with one of the dancers than walk another kilometer in his boots. Mindful of his friend's discomfort, Zeb remained silent as they walked. And there we go. That's episode 2 of The Pilot Tales. What do I think of it? I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. Like, for real, what I really love about it, first off, it's in space. Secondly, this is meta in the way that this is in-game content via lore, right? It's some lore, that's cool. But what I like about the story in particular, besides that it takes place in space, right, is the fact that these are investors like me. Oh my gosh. This could be a comic book, man. It probably is going to be one or something. But anyways, I love that they're talking about investing, and I kind of think, I don't think Arvin got scammed by the chick, that he met at the casino like thing in the verse that said, here, give me all your money and I'm going to make you extra rich. I don't think he got scammed. I'm kind of getting some Wolf Decentra feels right there. Like, do you believe I will take this money and make you rich? Well, we can all get rich together. That's just how I feel about it. I think it's cool, right? Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this little story? Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I hope y'all all have an amazing day, STARL fam. You already know what it is. I'm hodling over here. I don't know what you're doing. This ain't financial advice, but I'm hodling through this red market. Because, man, I am so excited for this game more than any other game out there in the world at the moment. All right, thanks a lot for watching, y'all. Besides Mega Man Battle Network ever coming out, but that's probably never going to come out. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, y'all. Peace out.